you would have one person cutting the tape. I wanted to have 3 because from every part of the country there's a lot of talent. I always say our art is like our music, full of talent. So I wanted somebody from the north, somebody from the west, and somebody from the east. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It's an unusual way of cutting the tape, but innovations sit comfortably with Mrs. Modupe Ogunlesi, the managing director of Adam&Eve, the luxury homeware store. This is the second Harmattan edition of the content art exhibition. 6 artists have on display their painstakingly done art pieces.
I started pencil detailing work in 2003. I did not leave that technique. I did not leave that skill. I continue to master it. So that is the essence of this exhibition. Artists that have been mastering their skills. I like to work on female gender identity. I have baby doll. It's a painting of my daughter having a wonderful time with my own baby doll that they gave me when I was a year plus. During that lockdown, she was one-on-one with the baby doll, playing with it. And so that day, she set up the table and tried to feed the baby doll that I should see. I felt so emotional when I saw it. I just picked up my pencil and I sketched. I was just sketching. I call it dignity in labor. If you are so passionate with what you are doing, that's dignity.
I always advocate for self-love, self-acceptance, and my works for the content are a testament to that. This isn't indefatigable. So it's a testament and an ode to the resilient spirit of not just an artist, but a Nigerian. No matter what is thrown at you, we keep pushing on. When you observe, it's a human figure with tilted head. We have those moments when we feel like everything is going downhill, but we are still able to push ourselves up afterwards to move on.
If you ask me what do I express in my works, I will tell you it is emotions, it is feelings. But because they are very transcendent, you feel them differently at different times. And so at every point in time as an artist, I try to capture 1 or 2 and put them on the canvas. Like in this, I was trying to really talk about communicating with your mouth as well as your hand. Your facial expression and your hand are always talking most of the time when you're talking to people. You hardly see anybody who just keep his hand to himself and then keep talking. He will usually escalate with his hands. Here I'm talking about Nigeria. This is the Hausa man. From our general understanding of the Hausa man, he's supposed to be very religious. Unfortunately, the Hausa man is sleeping. The next man to him is the Igbo man. The Igbo man has 1 leg up and he wants to rule a country. I don't know how you're going to rule a country when 1 leg is up or 1 leg is out. The third person is the Yoruba man. Technically, educationally, resourcefulness, he's supposed to lead the Nigerians. And that's why he's holding a book and the map of Nigeria is there. He too is sleeping. The name Nigeria was given to us by a lady.
People that know me, they know that I do a lot of criticism, but broken lines. But I moved from that level of small cubic lines into wider spaces. If you look through the works that are displayed here, the basic message I'm passing across is relationship. Relationship at home in the world is broken down. People are no longer as cordial as we used to be. And maybe it's because of the advent of the IT. People tend to be alone now, use more of the social media to communicate and not physical communication.
I have a material that I call pretextural. So people know pretextural in a certain way. So what I've done is I've changed it a little in terms of the process of application and stunned out differently from what people are used to. This piece is called Bearer of Tales. Here is a young woman who is looking to a more liberal world as we have today. If you look at the back, you see the symbols which represents our stories, and also represents our scars. The African girl child, for us to protect them even more, for us to give them opportunities, that the male child enjoys.
Lekan Onabanjo and iconic Dr. Bruce Onobrakpeya are guest artists.
Obviously, you know that the content exhibition is curated by me. This is the 4th edition and yet the 2nd Harmattan edition. When we want to have this show, I try to exhibit with them because I'm an artist as well and I'm always a guest artist. This time around, I decided to bring out my new experiment, which I've been doing for quite some time now, and the response has been so very wonderful.
People from all walks of life came to see the exhibition.
These are very fantastic works. I mean, I'm not surprised. I came down here because of due to the invitation of Mr. Ogunlesi. He's a friend of mine, and I'm highly impressed.
I can see that there are some very fantastic artwork here, and you can see the energy and the soul of the artists in the artwork that we have seen.
Art is the soul of society. So every opportunity I get to be able to see what artists can do with their talent is just it's gorgeous. And I'm learning every day. It's broadening my horizons. There's a lot of different things that you can glean from just what the artists have put on canvas. And I don't know. Everybody should be here.
When you have an art exhibition in Adam&Eve, is best described as art made art.
It is deliberate for an art exhibition to share the same space with exquisite pieces found only in choice homes.
The outpouring of passion is on a different level. That's why you need to come and see these works, because the depth of passion that has been brought to bear on the works, fantastic. I'm so pleased with the way it has turned out.
Bringing art to Adam&Eve is a way of bringing art to the mainland. Because when you mention art, most minds will go to the island. The space here is actually created for this event and is a way of telling people that next year we're going to launch the content gallery. After this show, we're going to have the last show, which is celebrating women. That's going to come up in March, before the opening of the content gallery.
Lagos is home to many visual artists. Whether you live on the island or mainland, Adam&Eve is the place to buy original works of art of Nigerian artists.